Hey, Coach, I'm so excited that you found us on YouTube. I've been coaching for 30 years, put a lot of videos up there for you to use. I hope you're enjoying them. Let me know how I can help you in this great journey. Coach, this guy, he's pretty good. I think he's playing for the Bucks this year. But let me help you. You know, I've been through it. I've won a lot of championships. You can see behind. Run one of the best high school programs in the country. I can help. I've been there. I've coached my son's team, the youth teams. Let me help you through this great journey. Teachhoops.com is the answer. One-on-one calls, office hours, resources, you name it. We got it. We can help you. I have been there. So let me help you through this journey. So go over and check it out. Enjoy the video.
Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Wow. August is coming to an end. So I'm very excited. Today, like I said, we're leaving High School Hoops. So I hope you go over and join High School Hoops, part of our Coach Market media group. What kind of walks you through a weekly thing with being a high school basketball coach at any level. So I think that's a great podcast. Last 3 or 4 weeks, we had done kind of a rewind and shown you some of Jake and I's interviews, and I hope you enjoyed them. And then I got enough feedback that people love these bonus episodes on Saturdays and Sundays that I thought I'd keep them going. I think next month in September, I'm going to do a little bit of kind of talking about some special stuff. I'm not gonna tell you too much. Anyway, so but before we dive in today, I'd like to give a big shout out to our true sponsors. First of all, Dr. Dish, the #1 shooting machine on the market. Make sure you go over and check those great people out up in Minnesota. Mention Coach Unplugged, they'll give you $350 off. Can't imagine a better time to go buy one. If you want to help, the easiest way to help this podcast or all the podcasts, my podcasts, are 2 ways. And then they don't cost you anything. Now, we'd love if you became a member of our teachhoops.com, but a free way is to leave a review. And another free way is to call the people at Dr. Dish and tell them that you heard them here first and that you want your $350 off. And, they'll work with you. They'll take really good care of you. So that's the first thing. Also, second thing is go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. And it's going to lead into what I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to talk about the 4 ways that you can make yourself a better basketball coach. And there's more than 4. I just picked 4 off the top of my head on my walk today. Maybe this will be part 1 of 7 parts. But and that leads into why I'm talking about Teach Hoops and why I'm talking about this. But so number 1 is you have to stretch yourself. If you want to become a better basketball coach, you have to stretch yourself. You have to question why you're doing what you're doing, when you're doing it, with who you're doing it. And you have to stretch yourself. And stretching yourself is being, finding a group of like-minded coaches like at teachhoops.com. It is, being okay with someone that's coming to scout you. It's being okay with someone questioning what you're doing and how you're doing it. So you have to stretch yourself by reading, by watching, by listening, by asking. If you want to become a better coach, if you're running the delay game in today's game, it probably wouldn't work as well. If you're shooting all 12-foot jump shots from the elbow, it's probably not going to work like it did in the 80s. So you have to stretch yourself. You have to sit outside of your comfort zone. That's the first thing. Second thing is you have to drop comparisons. Okay, and coaches are notorious for this, and they're notorious for this. I know when I started coaching, I was comparing myself to other coaches. I was comparing myself to other programs. It is a horrible thing. Do not, comparison is, I tell my students and the kiddos that live in my house, comparison is the thief of joy. Let me say that again. Comparison is the thief of joy. It is what social media is doing to you. If you look at people's Instagram, you look at their Facebook, you look at those things, that is a snapshot. That's not reality. That's the good times. It's not the bad times. It's not when dad comes home and yells at you. So you have to drop the comparisons. You have to do self-assessments. What do I need work on? So I can tell you in the pandemic, what I've needed work on, things I wanted to get better at is practice planning. What I wanted to get better at is building a program, sharing what I know about building a program, because I think we've been very successful. But learning from other people, because I feel like I can learn more on that. Learning some pressure things, learning some offensive things like the Princeton offense. I don't know much about it. I'm learning about it. And that's my measurement for improvement. I was at a 2 at the Princeton offense. I want to be at a 7. I want to, not that we're going to necessarily run it, but I want to be good at it. So it's that self-assessment. It's that measurement of improvement. So number one, stretch yourself. Number two, drop the comparisons. Okay. Number three, you have to be open-minded. Okay. You have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to say that used to work, but it doesn't. And a great example from mine is I used to run the swing or flex offense. I had to be open-minded. I had to know that that was not going to work in today's game. I knew that if I wanted our teams to keep winning, that I could not keep doing what I was doing 20 years ago. So those expectations and that open-mindedness needed to be there. So I needed to be open-mindedness. And the fourth thing is, and this is hopefully what I've been able to do with my social media. Hopefully this is what I've been able to do with my YouTube channel and my podcast and my Twitter account and teachhoops.com is give golden nuggets. So you as a coach have to accumulate those golden nuggets. That's the way that you can become a better basketball coach, is accumulate them. Those golden nuggets, those little things that work, those 1%ers. If you improve 1% a day, you will be a lot better 3 years from now. It's that 1% improvement. So how can you improve moving forward? And all four of those reasons, all four of the things I just described are the reasons that I started teachhoops.com. I wanted to stretch myself. I wanted to try something different. We'd been to the state tournament 11 times. We won 3 of them. We'd been to the state championships, all that stuff. So I needed to stretch myself. I needed to try to do something different. I needed to get out and talk. I needed to get out and share. I needed to drop the comparisons. I can see that in our community. The coaches in Teach Hoops are there to help each other. It's awesome. I needed to be open-minded. I needed to be willing to look at those things, and I needed to find more golden nuggets. It's selfishly, when I talk to other coaches and I help them, I get something out of that. I do. I become a better coach. I can narrow my thought process that much better. And it's allowed me to take my coaching to the next level. So stretch yourself, drop the comparisons, be open-minded, and accumulate those little golden nuggets. And that will make you a better basketball coach. Part 1. Maybe we'll do part 2, part 3. We'll see when it comes. All right. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Bye.
Hey, Coach, I'm glad you enjoyed that video. Let me know how I can help you become a better basketball coach. Teachhoops.com is one way that I can do that. I have coached at every level, won lots of championships, lots of rings. Let me know how I can help you become a better basketball coach on and off the court. So check out teachhoops.com for that.